It was good. No, it was good. I got raided by Brooklyn Bones, which was cool. Yeah. It's good. I like the game. It's a bit slow to get into, but it's got potential, I think. I think it's got potential. Mm. Yeah, I know. And then as soon as she's left, the less monologue. And I was like, oh, the freaking, of course, there's no monologue. Yeah, well, I was like, I didn't want to, like, be confusing for the viewer, if you know what I mean. And then I was like, oh, I don't know. I was all confused. I didn't know what to do. Yeah. How's it feel to have technology again? How did you cook if there's what'd you say, Rogue? Okay. Oh, okay. Can you hear each other now?
I'm guessing you're live now? Just double checking. I can't be like, nice cock. I know, I did that deliberately. You look like you need some sleep, girly.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to school tomorrow and I'm not looking forward to it.
Yeah.
I really hope my game
But
didn't
I'll be
fucking
home by
stop.
evening.
What time's your uni tomorrow?
11:30 in Melbourne. So gotta drive back to Melbourne.
Uh,
And then I'm there for 3 hours. And I'll come back home. I'm lucky mum and dad are gonna take me because I'm not good with driving in the CBD and my uni,
mm,
like near Collins Street is one of the main
it's in,
streets in
yeah.
Melbourne. So mum and dad are just gonna go shopping while I'm at school.
That's fair
Yeah.
enough.
And I'm lucky in a way to retire because then I've got that opportunity. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Well then,
Oh, we're looking because
we'll
I've
let
been
you get,
watching TikTok and relaxing.
yeah. No, it
What are you
sounds,
doing?
I probably will just chill because I'm a bit tired now. I was like ready to stream. I was like, yeah, get ready to stream after this. And then the power went out and I'm like, okay,
You know
I
what?
guess,
I'm really glad I went out today.
yeah, that's
It
good.
it, it really made me because I've turned into a bit of like homebody. Oh, by the way, I just want to clarify. I don't care if other people hear this. I'm a very kind of open book to an extent. Do you know what I mean? So just to
Yeah.
clarify, I'm aware that it's streaming, but like it's good because like since I came home from Japan, I hadn't even really left the house except to get mum the Mother's Day present. So it was
Um,
nice, like get changed, go see Nan, and just like breathe the fresh air. Like it
yeah,
felt, I don't know,
it's nice to get out once in a while.
yeah. And whereas like I really love like everybody on the computer and stuff, I just wish in a way everyone could see each other in real life because
Yeah.
it's just kind of sad if you think about it, being
Mm,
so taken away from life,
yeah.
you know?
No, I get ya. Rogue is much
Yeah.
more of a homebody than me. I'm like, let's go out.
Yeah. So I think what I'm going to be trying to do in the future Won't be for a few weeks though, at least. We'll be at least on like Saturdays and Sundays to go out and do some stuff. Weekdays, I know that the chances are minimal because I have uni, so thus it is like a job. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, 100%.
But oh, sorry, I've caught my own yawn if that's any possible, even possible, any possible. Jesus Christ. But yes, I felt it was good. Yes.
Yes.
You playing land? Bud?
Yeah, I'm just going through and seeing what got undone because I didn't save it, obviously.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Not too much, but a fair bit.
Yeah.
I kind of feel like playing Sunhaven, but I don't at the same time. It's very conflicting.
You should try and sleep early.
I know. Mm.
Hmm.
Oh well. I get too tired for it anyways.
Yeah. We'll play
By the
constantly.
time I turn it on, I'll be like, okay, I'm over it now.
Are most of your classes online or?
Yeah. So
Ahoy,
I'm
I'm playing D4, getting cosmic shit from the beta for father. Very nice. Yeah.
I'll be changing my degree to full-time. I mean, not full-time. Online.
Yeah.
It'll be easier that way.
Be good for you.
Yeah.
Because I can't do... It's going to be too hard.
Oh, you
Especially
don't
if I
want to
can't
spend
get them
4
all
hours
on the
playing.
same day.
Yeah. Different when you live in the city, like in the same city as your uni, but otherwise, yeah.
Mm.
Hey,
Yeah.
man. Mum said she did her degree online.
Yeah, like I did my psych degree all online. I prefer it online. Because I think it's easier. With my conditions, it is hard. I can't guarantee that I can go to every class.
Yeah.
We
No,
get you.
it was certainly weird after the pandemic going back to in person.
I just don't want to deal with people. I like being by myself. Like, it's a bit different talking to people on Skype and stuff, but
Oh yeah, that. I get you.
I like being in the comfort of my own home.
Yeah.
Mm.
Have your workspace. You don't have to cart everything to uni. Like everything's at your desk already.
Exactly.
I
don't have to
agree
hunt down a
with
microwave.
this.
Exactly.
Oh, so much stuff that I did is undone.
I'm just going to, like, you're not going to be able to see me, but I am just looking on Job Seeker, if you're wondering.
I just
If
can't
that-
now, my uni's in the outside of the country.
Yeah, I'm going to do that tomorrow.
I just want to have a look about what's there.
Hmm.
How's your day going, Mum?
Happy Mother's Day, Mom.
Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day.
Did you end up calling yours?
Me or?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. Hey baby, guess what?
Mm-hmm.
I'm hungry.
I just freaking cooked.
It makes you feel any better. I'm hungry too.
There's 2 of them.
I'm hungry.
That sounds like an issue.
I could randomly walk in there and be like,
Mum
"Your
made
issue."
butter chicken from scratch.
Ooh.
Oh.
You got them both freaking.
What did Mum get for Mother's Day?
What'd you get for Mother's Day, me madre?
Oh my god, do you want to know something funny?
Yeah.
You know where, I'm not going to say it on stream, I'm not dumb, but you know where Mum works, right?
No.
As soon as you said Mum, I scrolled and it popped up. And I was
Whoa.
like, what the hell? They're trying to, they hear us, Mum, they hear us.
I go out on exploration. I don't know what's been undone, and it really frustrates me.
I don't want to work at Macca's. Fuck off.
Yeah, no.
I prefer to starve.
I did that once for like 3 months and I was like, nah. Like, mad respect to those who do.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a boss level.
You dying?
No, excuse me. I don't want a freaking hammer.
Is it a godly hammer at least?
Warmaker's hammer.
They do a lot of damage, and you can sometimes hit like 3 things at once if they're in the right circle.
Yeah, I just don't like it.
Same. It's so slow.
I don't do slow. Especially when you're being attacked by every freaking direction.
I was gonna say something.
None of that. Like, I like daggers, I don't like hammers.
I like the swords.
Yeah, daggers and swords just fast and like quick damage. Emotional damage. Like, even gathering resources has taken so long.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the real killer. Worship me, peasants.
Oh my god.
Oh my god! You know, you just start us with memes.
My god.
Oh my god! This weapon is gonna get me freaking killed. I hate it.
Kind of annoyed. I was able to find a heaps of jobs for students entering the business. Now I can't find shit.
Stupid freaking thing. Even when I re-rolled for a new weapon, it was another fucking hammer.
Ripperoonie.
Rip a frickin' doony rooney. Whoop-de-doo that it's level frickin' 18. Yeah, boy, another skull necklace. That's what we want. When hit, spawn a tentacle that damages nearby enemies on contact, or fire a projectile when you swing your weapon. That one. Excuse me. Someone has died of old age. Need a new weapon. Did the things for father, got the stuffs. I'm so proud of me. Can't play the Diablo game for shit. I'm sure he's going to appreciate you getting that for him though. Kim has done many similar things for me while I've been away.
I am good.
That's what I just said. By the way, do you know that dude that you're like, just stop attacking him because he always asks you to stop, and he just gets sadder and sadder when you attack him?
Mm.
He's a secret mini boss that you can fight and get extra rewards.
Oh. Did you
Alright,
just keep
guys.
attacking him?
Yeah, I killed him and then I got a extra special thing.
Oh.
I'm gonna go to bed.
Okie dokie.
Sleep well.
Okay, love you guys. Speak tomorrow.
Sleep well.
Okay, sleep well. Bye.
I can leave the chat if you two want to keep talking.
I'm going to bed. Bye.
Bye.
Good night.
She gone. It's just me.
It's just me.
But I might leave the chat too.
Okay.
Have fun.
Okie dokie. Mum says bye, Maz, and bye, Feyre. Oh, they already left.
Fantasma.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm so gonna die. I'm going into this fight with one half of a health. Oh boy, wish me luck, mama. Wish me luck. This is gonna be a very, very rough, not so fun fight. I have 1.5 hearts to go in with this. I usually go in with like 5 or 6. I don't know how I'm meant to win this at all. Like, break a leg. Break a leg was probably not the right term to use right before I did that. Because I, in fact, broke everything. Yeah, I just gotta go through that entire thing all over again. You gotta go through an entire dungeon before you can actually go fight them. While I was away, one of my people died, so I gotta... exhumate the bodies. Pull them out, prepare them for battle. Prepare them for battle. Prepare for burial. Well, yeah, it really depends because each one is, like, each dungeon is random of the rewards you can get to go into the fight, I guess. So going into that fight, I had some of the worst stats you could get. and it's very random on what you're going to get. You can get some things that hinder you, things that help you, things that just don't work very well. And the whole Twitch helping you thing doesn't work 100% of the time. Every time you come back, you gotta do a little bit of base repair, base upgrading, things like that. So like right now, I'm putting in more resource buildings again. Gotta give your people a little bit of faith. Put in some propaganda speakers to make things work faster and happen better. You've got to set up bathrooms for them. You got food. I got gardening. Got worshipping. You got to have good beds for them to be happy. Got to keep them fed. There's a lot going on. And then they age and then they die. You can resurrect them or you can sacrifice them. There's heaps of ways you can go about the game. So I got Void, Empress, and Feyre as my three main people that pretty much don't die. When they die, I resurrect them straight away. Pretty much taking taxes from the houses they live in. It used to be faith that you could take, or devotion, but now after I've maxed out, you get money from them all. Keep the fertilizer up, keep the seeds up, and the gardeners will keep doing their job. But if you run out of seeds, the gardeners just stop working. If Ruby joins, I told her that I'd resurrect her character, but until that happens, she's just gonna stay in the burial ground for a little while. Yeah, there's a lot going on. Like, before you leave to go on a big adventure like I just did, I gotta make sure there's enough food in the, like, for the chefs to cook while I'm away. So right now, there's gonna be so much food because they just did a full harvest. Now I'm just planting all the seeds that I want, because the seeds that I want produce the easiest crop to make. There's enough seeds for them to keep doing it when I'm gone. So then go over to the kitchen and set up 25 in each. So then when they're hungry, the chefs will cook for them, but until they're hungry, they won't. Everyone seems pretty hungry now, so what I can do is I can come in here and give a sermon, and then do a feast, so when I leave, they have full happiness, full food, so I don't have to worry about that. Let's go sword mastery. There we go. A marriage. I'm already married to 2 people. The marriages are to me, so the more people I'm married to, the more they don't like each other. So you got to keep the marriages to a minimum, or else you'll have a whole bunch of people just not liking you. I'm married to Feyre and Empress at the moment, and because they're best friends, there's no jealousy, but if I was to bring in another person, they'd both not like them. It's cult family rules is what it is. Excuse me. Let's do this. This will increase their happiness. I might make Feyre, and you can make a lawmaker, patrolling the cult and raising the loyalty of the followers. I'll make Empress and Feyre one as well, because Empress. We'll go Empress first, and then there we go. And we can stop right there. And then as they're coming out, I like to do this one. Officer Mazikeen, where they got Officer Void, Officer Mazikeen. And basically they just keep people happy. And they're both got the undying totems on, so this little hat that they're wearing means that they're oh, what the fuck? You can only have one. Okay. Well, I'll make it back to Void when I get back. Because Void is the main person. It's meant to be it, because he can handle the masses. Defeated, nearly defeated, and I like to save them whenever I see them. So you get a basic spell and a basic weapon at the start, and then see, hammers are so shit. Resummon. Oh, I hate hammers. Oh, they're so shit. They make me lose so much health. No. Yes, this one's a good one. So I always go for swords or daggers because I'm just better with them. Just better for my game style. See? Stupid, slow, frickin' thing. And you need bones to do sacrifices, not sacrifices, but to do rituals and stuff, so you pretty much gotta break everything you see to try and get the resources you need. Oh, I fucking hate axes, hammers, so much. Like, I'm already down to 2.5 hearts in the first 2 rooms, and there needs to be like 10 rooms that you have to pass. I do not like them. No, this is the storyline. Like, going and fighting these bosses is the storyline. Explore and collect all the shit before I even touch the storyline. Yeah, so do I normally, but you have to, like, you literally have to progress, to make your base self-sufficient, you have to follow the storyline, which isn't my type of game style either. I like to build up a community and stuff before I go out and start fighting people, but you can't do that. That's why I haven't played like any of the story of Hogwarts. Yeah, well, that's the thing about the story in Hogwarts. You need to follow the story to be able to do a lot of the side quests, which annoys me. I don't like it. It's probably my only downside of it. Like, there's got all these cool side quests, but you can't touch half of them until you've done certain things or learnt a certain spell, or, you know, you can't catch animals until you've followed the storyline. You can't do certain dungeons until you've learned a certain spell to get you through the dungeon. That was my only downside of it. That's probably why I like Assassin's Creed games. Yes, I usually, by the time I get to the actual storyline of Assassin's Creed, I'm kitted out and I look pretty and I got fucking the sickest weapons. Weapon. This one. So you gotta get those tarot cards, but those tarot cards are only with you while you're doing that dungeon run. So right now, I've got 2 tarot cards. And watching Kim and that play, they end up having like freaking 10 of the fucking things. Yeah, so over here, a tarot, you could buy a tarot card, but it's sold out. Oh yeah, that was good. Yeah, the tarot cards, you unlock them, but you don't get to use them. Like right here, because I saw tarot card, that's why I'm going here. There you go, tarot card. I traded 1 health for a tarot card, which is good and bad because now I'm 1 less health, but I do have an extra tarot card. One of my tarot cards shoots out that little red ball every 5 seconds. So as I'm attacking things, it shoots out a ball that seeks out enemies and attacks them. So some tarot cards are better than others. There we go, tarot card from a chest, that's really good. Destroy breakable rocks by touch. Some spells give you better benefits the more tarot cards you have, but tarot card, damn it. So grass is really good because grass makes fertilizer, but it's very hard to get. Yes. Like this is the change in speed from that weapon to this one. Ready? Hello, Empress. This is like the change in the speed. Like so much better. And because I want more tarot cards, I'm gonna go search every room that I missed. Tarot card. Ew. Give me a tarot card. Yeah. That one's not bad. Extra half health going in. This little sword might be small and does a lot less damage, but it poisons. It also is faster. I can dodge and dodge and attack at the same time. Oh, so much better. Come on, tarot card. Yes, more tarot cards. Gimme, 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 gimme. Reveal the map. It's a bit late for reveal the map, but that shows you where things are. And you can make an offering to get a secondary one as well. Rolling into an enemy will damage them. That's a good one. Attack net, okay. That one is better because it has the likelihood of making a ghost when they die, which the ghost then attacks nearby enemies. Even though I'm about to go into the final fight anyway. Going in there with much better tarot cards and more than twice the health, so wish me luck. Ugh. Even though this guy is stupidly fucking hard to kill. Oh, god damn, Ruby. You came at a good time. Fucking hell. I told you I'd resurrect you as soon as you came in, so when I go back to my base, that's what I'll be doing. Oh. Oh. Oh, like a little bat. This would be a good time to continue on and just keep raiding, but because I just defeated a boss, I have to go back to my base, unfortunately. Some raid would have done the trick too. Yeah, that's true. Some red, ultra power. You messaged me, I'm sorry if I missed it. Lamb once slaughtered in the name of the captive god, ponder this, who's named. Oh, I missed it. Woo, woo, woo. Come back and there's nothing, no descent, no killing, that's nice. Damn it. A lot of my stuff's destroyed though, so that's frustrating. Gotta rebuild 2 wood farms. How does it get destroyed? The wood farms get destroyed by them just harvesting all the wood that they can from it, and then you've just got to rebuild it so they can get more wood out of it. It's not a constant source. So you build new ones. And because I had someone die while I was away, I have to put them into the cemetery. So walk up, prepare them for burial, and then bury them in one of the crypts. If they got glowy eyes like that, it means that they're ready to level up because they're so full of devotion. Then as soon as that one there is built, should be very, 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 very soon, I go in here and build a level 2 one and then build it over the top of them. Just lasts longer, gives you more resources. Harvest the poop. Take the poop and put it into the fertilizer so then the farmers can put it into the crops. And then you keep the seeds refilled so that they're constantly growing stuff for you. Lots of stuff going on. But after I collect all these things, I gotta go do some things. I gotta go resurrect Ruby. I've got to replace somebody's title. I need to give Void back his leader title. Right here. do a sermon, which gives them all a little bit of happiness and a little bit of devotion and stuff. Also levels you up when you get enough devotion from them. And then we want to do the bad rituals first because they take away devotion. So we want to do a resurrection. The art style of this game is so cool. It is. Okay, so do the resurrection and then go through, find the person I want to resurrect, which is Ruby Kim. Bring back Ruby. And then I'll give her a long life necklace. So yeah, so many have died, but they've all died of old age. And then I also want to get as much money from them as possible, so I'll do a money ritual. Because money helps you build it and make them happier anyway. Yeah, so you can make it so dying young is preferred, so you don't want to die of old age. So people that are old get sacrificed and it makes your cult happy, but I didn't go that route. I didn't like it. Need to make a loyal enforcer. Need to make that Void because he deserves it. Where's Void at? Void. Void. So Void becomes the loyal enforcer of the entire place, making sure everyone's still happy. Because everyone's sad, we'll do a feast one, which will also raise all their food to max level. So you do all the negative ones first to bring down your devotion, and then you do the positive ones to bring it back up. Because if you do the positive ones first, it can't go any higher than 100%. So now everyone's happy again after I just raised the dead and made them pay me money. And that's pretty much done for rituals. You can do sacrifice, but I don't like doing sacrifices. I ascend people that want to be ascended, which means you allow them to go to wherever they think they go, but one's supposed to eat to receive heart. That will vary on what is eaten. Alright, now you gotta start a cult in real life. Hey, let's not talk about that. And then now that's done, gotta go find me my Kim. Where are ya? Where's my Kim at? There she is. Ruby Kim. And then I can give you a gift. And I can give you the skull necklace, which doubles your life expectancy. Ooh. So give that to you, and then suddenly you're never gonna die. Well, not never gonna die, but your life expectancy is just doubled. So you go from living to 60 to living to 120. And then even after you've lived to 120, you can still be resurrected. So if I go up to Empress and talk to Empress, Empress is like 120, I think. And then I could put Ruby to work as a worship. Would you like to be a worshipper or a farmer? I'll give you the choice, worshipper or farmer. Farmer it is. So because of your long life, you will always be tending the farms, forever and always. Look at my little horse out there. Oh, and I found out if there's a dog, right, I'm pretty sure this is a dog. You can walk up to the dog. If there's a dog character that someone's created, you can walk up and give them pats. And I think that's freaking adorable. Yeah, I need to refill my poop. Yo, game lets you pet dog automatically 10 out of 10. That is a fact, yeah. Dogs and cats. If anyone creates a dog or a cat character, you can walk up and pat him. Pretty sure Void's a fox, so I can't pat him. Yeah, I can't pat him. Shit, then worship someone. But it would be worshipping me, though. There's only positive drawbacks from that. So come in here, get my chef to have meals. You grow the shit to show your worship. Hey, well, you're growing my food. Shit. Some would say I have enough at the moment, worshipping me, but I don't know about that. Look, the way to a man's heart is either through his chest or through his stomach, so... A harem's gotta start somewhere, Mum. A harem's gotta start somewhere. I'd like to think of myself as progressive. The cult is just a mask for the harem. What? I do not know what you're talking about. I am a good boy. Let's put the toilets. Move confessional to right there. Move the toilets to over here. Alright, I gotta sleep now. Thank you for the res. I shall need. I'll tend to your crops for the rest of my life. Thank you. I appreciate you. Let it be a long life. With that said, good night. Thank you for stopping by. Feel free to message anytime. With that said, I do need to build more morgues because all my people are dying. Much love. Thank you for joining. Welcome to the harem. Not weird. The cult must be based on Utah. Hello.
Hi, Jack.
I like when you open the door loudly.
Doesn't scare you as much?
Let's get the fuck out of me, that's correct. What do? Oh.
Much.
Mom says, hello, Jackie.
Hi.
I just resurrected Ruby.
Ah, yes.
I gave her a long life totem.
Why was the cult be based in Utah?
I made a joke about the cult being a harem.
Oh, right. I did after I asked him, like, I probably connect with cults. Mum, next time you're on my stream, I gave you a walk-on.
Let me spoil it for you.
No,
I don't know what it is.
I did tell you.
Good old Latter-day Saints. Oh, yeah. Ah! Fucker! Trying to keep my mouth steady. Yeah, little bitey fuck.
I know, but I wanted to.
Okay. Don't. Bite is okay. Nip, not okay. Nip hurt. Little frickin' piranha. And I allowed Ruby the choice of if she wanted to be a worshipper or a farmer, and she's like, farmer for life. So she will spend her entire days farming forever.
Yeah. Does she have the no sleep one?
No, the no death one.
Ah.
Or
Long
long
life.
life, yeah. So now you, Empress, Void, Ruby have it. And then next time I get another one, I think I might have another one now actually. I can give it to Mum. I do. I do have to wait a few more days before I can resurrect again, but
Oh, I'm gonna have a dessert.
drink. Oh, hey Bob. Where's she going? I need. Oh, only 2 more totem contributions. Mom. Hello. Thank you, I appreciate it. Lots of love for you. See, I'd get Kim to do it, but she's used most of her points on it, and she wants to save her points to make me squat, so you know how it is. Alright, I'm gonna go on a long ass raid. You can do a raid like 3 times, but you get to keep the totems. Oh, so nice. Because by the time you get to like the final bosses, you're like, you got like 13 totems, and it's like, ugh. Take confessional from Kim. I say Kim, but I mean Ruby. Where are you at, Ruby? There she is. Stealing your followers' life savings. Well, there is a thing where I can do that, but I don't. As much as I possibly can, I just don't do it. And we can dance together. Okay, what I can do is this. I can find out what I have more of. 57.5. I need to do that side. Let's go save another follower. Excuse me. That's me saving them from getting eaten by a spider. Over here and buy more seeds. Survival. Alright, let's do this. We need a good weapon and a good spell to start us off with. Don't be a hammer. Fuck your hammer. Fuck your second hammer. Ugh. I literally do not like the hammer so much. We want to reveal the map one early on though. We want to reveal the map totem really early on too. That's another really good one. Gimme. Drop an explosive when you roll. That one's pretty good. Yeah, you can't just go in. This one here explodes. You can't You can't start without a weapon, or else you're literally going in and not being able to fight. Also, I don't always just have a weapon. No, you always have a weapon and a spell, like a starting weapon and a starting spell that you get given. So you don't actually own any of them. You just borrow them for the raid, pretty much. So it's random, pick of the draw. Like sometimes you can get godly weapons, sometimes you can get complete trash, sometimes you can get really good ones. Same with the totems. Like some totems are horrible. So I don't like this weapon. I never bought it. I never chose it. You can resummon a weapon once per turn, like per start. Then you get to this room where you can either go forward and into the next level, or you can go back and try and find some better loot. And they're all about loot. Trying to find these crystals right there is what I want. I feel like that thing's gonna start fighting me when I chop it down. I feel like this isn't gonna be a good thing to chop down. It's gonna fight me. Ooh. So that gave me diseased hearts, and diseased hearts are good because if you get hit by anything, they take damage. You lose half a health, but they take damage. Alright, then you follow this to see what you want. So I want a weapon change, I want a heart for a heart. I need poop. So if I follow this one here, I'm gonna get wood, poop, and 2 chances to get a better sword. So it tells you what you can get at each level after you've searched those first rooms. So here I can get the choice of a different weapon at some point throughout. You can take that portal right there and go straight to the boss fight, or you can keep looking to loot up. And each one of these also has a chance to give you that tarot card trader. But what I want from here is those crystal shards, because those crystal shards give you the ability to make the leveled up. Oop. See, this is gonna suck because so slow. So the amount of cards you've got up is in the top left, so I've only got 2 cards so far. But I was watching Kim play and she was doing one of these ones that I'm trying to do now, which is a extra long raid. And she had about 12 cards by the time she got to the boss battle. And like all of those perks just all added up. Shit. So the whole point of me doing these long ones is the longer you do them, the more you get. Once you've completed the raid, you can then redo the raid with all the shit you just had, but only if you've beaten the bosses already. And that right there is a curse. Ooh. Freezes time. That freezes time so I can run around and attack things without getting attacked, which is nice. Yeah, boy, gimme. Gimme. Reveal map. Oh, yeah. Yes, gimme. Oh, for fuck's sake. So shit, both of them. That was a shit room, no pun intended. Give me a new sword, please. This isn't what I wanted. Ooh, one away.
Phone went to do not disturb mode, so I only saw that because I was scrolling TikTok.
I know, that's why, because you kept sending me TikToks but not replying to me. I was like, this bitch hates me.
No, just literally.
Sorry, I need to ask you a question. How do you keep doing a raid? Like, how do you make the raid longer and longer and longer? Because, like, I've defeated the person, but then I went through, defeated the person again, and it just stopped me.
Oh, because if you go, do you go through like the little portal in the
Yeah.
ground? Don't go through the little portal.
That was the first time I ever did it, and I had the best setup.
Yeah. You go through the little portal and then you will defeat. Makes you fight the end boss of that level rather than one of the little end bosses of the conquest.
Yeah, that's why I was upset about it. I was like, I had a shit starting weapon because I kept starting with stupid hammer.
Yeah. Much longer.
Don't know.
My phone's already like, you should be sleeping.
I'm busy leveling up my girl. What was that?
Me moving the keyboard across the table. That was a weird sound.
It was a very weird sound. One, two. One, two, three, four. Who just died? Oh, Yagra. Yeah, that makes sense. No, 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 no. Fuck the hammer. Increase the loyalty of any follower you choose. Ah. I'm going to die and lose a lot of stuff. Oh, the odds of that room happening. Whew.
Salam campana. Kakalabayan. Kakala shalama kayo no. salam baka. Hah? Oh. Dalam kenampayan. Ah. Dalam kampanye maksud. Ah. Ah. Oh.
Dalam makanan. Ah.
Fertilizer's good. Hanaju. Hanaju. We want Hanaju to be sacrificed. Hanaju. What did you get for Descent and Dog?
beauty daughter. Be half. Come on, D.
Yeah, it's a little bad.
Alright, finishing up the last of some base stuff and then top off. I am doing the last bits of the base and then hopping off.
Because I'm really gonna go to bed.
Yeah, just hold on.
Sorry, I didn't mean to kick you out of it. I was just being a smartass.
I know. Almost made me lose it again. Just save that just in case. Like my entrance?
Nice.
Ow.
Sorry.
Yeah, bish.
Have you taken the bins out?
I think it's only one, but yeah, I have. That's what I was doing most of the time.
Okay. But I mean, it's out on the street.
Avoid an angry boy.
I feel like maybe he's overextending.
Good. I did say I would never sacrifice anyone. But there was a dissident,
Yep.
and I needed to sacrifice them to Midas. I needed to sacrifice 4 people.
Yeah.
So, dissident and like 3 elders that were a day away from dying. I thought that was fair. I want to build more farm things so I can have more farm people active, because it's depending on how many of these you have that they work on. So you can only have 3 farmers because that's the area that they can work. Because I like had 5 farmers because I was like, yep, more the better.
Yeah, because I'm like, that's so slow, but that makes sense if there's only one person per building.
Yeah.
Why it's so slow, even though I keep putting more on it.
You weren't talking when I did that, you bish.
Maz, you just called you a bitch.
Yep, have been for a while. She was the first dissident that I had.
Lucky she wasn't sacrificed.
No, that was just because it was an unnamed person that I'd literally just invited in, and they were like, I hate it here. You're about to fucking hate it here. And I was gonna go see if I could resurrect them anyway. Oh, I haven't
I don't
upgraded
think so,
this.
because I don't think you have a body.
Can you resurrect the ones you kill on if they become possessed?
I don't know, I haven't possessed anyone.
No, not when the enemy possesses them. I think I can upgrade them now, actually. Faith. I can. Hmm?
It's bedtime.
I know, I'm just doing these last few things. I'm just upgrading, fixing. Hmm? Yeah, I just did a full crop of berries, so I should be able to do that soon. Oh, that increases the range a fair fucking bit.
Down to 3 grass.
I use my grass for fertilizer,
Dead.
but usually I wait until, but they've all already done the thing.
Yeah.
But I usually wait until they come and crowd around to smile and be happy, and then I charm them all at the same time.
Okay, mine get sad and want to throw up when they see the dead body.
No, I've made death is good. As long as they die of old age, it's good.
wonder you don't want a missionary then.
No. Do you feel like just sounding into an iPad and just being like, here you go? No?
I am a drama queen.
I know. Tracking. But see, like, these are usually always full. You get double the crops. All of these crops that have got the speed up thing are all done by this thing here, which also gives money. Seeds, I always fill up with berries, because the berry food is really good and it gives you more poop for more fertilizer for more food. Why can I only grow one?
Do it.
Hmm? It did. It just hasn't done it on here yet.
Kakalambayan. Ah.
Let me just go through my indoctrinations and find one old person. It should be one of the next ones. Chef.
Salam kampayan na siya malaka. Ah.
Where's the elder at?
Salam baka. Ah. Ah.
There he is.
Salam kampayan.
And because of that, I have passed the mission with you.
Walang kampayan.
It says out of stock. It should be full.
Yes. Oh, come on. Gimme, 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 gimme. That's pretty good too. Holy shit!
What? How much meat do you get?
Like,
Nice.
everything? Alright, that's me done. I've done all the things I need to do. There's 40 meals being cooked. These are all fixed and upgraded. These are all not full. Collect the poop. Collect the poop. Collect the poop. And who are we gonna raid? Who's live? There's Joppo, there's Trey.
It's been a while since you raided Joppo.
It has been. I'll raid Joppo.
Pitch on the way.